What's up, YouTube land? I'm just today I'm doing like an album review. I haven't done an album review probably since man, what was it? I think it was last year. I think I did like Dream Theater or Overkill, or I think I did the two Demon Hunter albums that came out in January or February. I can't remember now. Today I was gonna do the Ozman, my kitty cat. She's gonna get in the video always. um, I was gonna do the new Ozzy Osbourne album, Ordinary Man. Just kind of talk about it. And first, I was listening to some Black Sabbath. I actually got these at Wally World. These kind of new digipack thing. I guess they're not new. They've been out for a couple years. I wish I would have grabbed. I wish I would have grabbed them when I saw them in the $5 bin. You know, they're pretty cool. Listen to some Sabbath, Buddy Sabbath in the background. Here's my kitty cat again. Back in the window. And I was gonna do a review on the Five Finger Death Punch new album. I think it's either Fate or 5-8 or sounds like a Fast and Furious movie or something. But anyway, let's talk about Ozzy's new album, Ordinary Man. It's probably been about like 10 years or better since he released, his last album, Scream. And I've been really, really excited about this album. He was going to have a tour. He was going to come where I live in May, and sadly he canceled it maybe 2 weeks ago. I've had that ticket since 2018, so I was really disappointed, but understanding, he needs to get his health better. But we talk about the what's up, baby? Walking. She wants to talk about it too. She likes it, the new album. What can I say about this album? I was kind of hesitant. I wasn't really sure, because I heard Post Malone's producer was gonna play guitar on it and produce it, and I just kind of wasn't. I was like, that doesn't really sound good. I was like, well, at least Zach Wild and Blasco and his drummer would be on it, but they're actually not on that album either. It's the producer playing guitar, Post Malone's producer, and then Chad Smith from Red Hot Chili Peppers and Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses. I think Slash is on a song. I think he's on the song Ordinary Man along with Elton John. So I was kind of worried, that's not really sounding too good. But I got the album, and actually it's a decent album. I wouldn't say it was his best, but I do like it better than his last two, I think. The cat's pecking on the bed like crazy. But I do enjoy it. It just goes by again. Go back to the window. But well, I guess we'll talk about the album first. The first song is "Straight to Hell." That's one of the more heavier songs on here. I just feel like the guitars maybe too industrial sounding, maybe. I still like the song a lot. It's totally odd. It's got an Ozzy chorus, and I dig it. All my life, it's kind of got a Beatles kind of harmonies and stuff, and then it gets kind of heavy, and I dig it. Some of the heavier songs on here kind of remind me of Black Sabbath, but I think it's really, really cool. Then you got Goodbye, which is another rocker. Kind of reminds me of something to be on No More Tears a little bit, with maybe a modern sound. The only complaint I think about the heavier songs, I feel like the guitar riffs are kind of all the same. I feel like they don't really do anything different. I think this is where Zach Wild could have put something different on some of the tracks. But I mean, Post Malone's guitar player, I can't remember his name, is it Andrew Watt? I think he is a really good guitar player. It kind of surprised me because I wasn't really expecting much, because I heard the two singles, Under the Graveyard and Straight to Hell, for it was released, and I thought they were just okay, but now the songs are really growing on me. I really like it. Really goes well with the album. The next song, Ordinary Man, is kind of like a ballad. It kind of sounds like a Beatles ballad, and it's got Elton John on it, which I think that's really cool. I'm a metalhead, and I actually really, really like Elton John. And Goodbye to Yellow Brick Road is an awesome album. Then you have the first single, Under the Graveyard. This song has really grown on me. I don't know why it doesn't sound like something to be on Diary of a Madman or Blizzard of Oz, but it's kind of got that vibe to me for some reason. And I'm starting to dig that song. Eat Me. I heard people say the lyrics kind of suck, but I actually kind of really dig that song a lot. What is it, baby? I actually dig that. I think it's got a cool riff. Again, that's one of the heavier songs, and it's kind of got like a Black Sabbath kind of riff. And I actually dig that song. Today is the End. I think that's another rocker. I think that was a pretty cool song. Scary Little Men. I think that has Tom Morello on it from Rage Against the Machine. That song's okay. I feel like it could have used a little more edge to it. But I still like it. I think the video Jason Momoa is in it. You know, Aquaman, Game of Thrones. Holy for Tonight. I actually, that song kind of starts off kind of slow and it's kind of prongy. I kind of really dig that song. That's one of my favorite songs on the album, I think. But here, the last two songs are got Post Malone and one's got Travis Scott. I wasn't really familiar with Post Malone. I've heard his I've heard about him, but I wasn't really. It's a Raid is okay. It's got like a Black Sabbath vibe to it, almost like a punk rock Black Sabbath. But I feel like the guitar could have used a little bit more edge. I think the guitar was a little bit in the background, and it was weird. It didn't really sound like an Ozzy song. And then Take What You Want with Post Malone and Travis. It just sounds like a pop song. I could like do without that song. I thought it was kind of bad, and I just didn't really dig it at all. I kind of wish they would have had some more rockers on here instead of those two songs. I kind of don't know. I guess Ozzy's trying to stay relevant, which is cool, but I just don't really know all of the fans that love him are probably metalheads, and they probably won't like get what this is. And I'm an open-headed metalhead, but it's just kind of weird. I think that was Kelly Osbourne kind of telling him, hey, you should work for this guy. You should work. I mean, it's Ozzy. I mean, it's cool to collaborate with new people, but I just thought it was kind of lame. But I do dig the album. I think the album is really solid. I was kind of surprised. I liked it better than Scream or Black Rain. But I do think it would help to have Zakk Wylde playing guitar. I think it would add a little bit more edge, a little more metal to the songs. But I think Andrew Watt is a really good guitar player. Kind of surprised me. I wasn't expecting much. But a really solid album. I think he's already making his second album. I heard last week he's already gonna start working on another album, which is pretty cool. I know the media and everything's kind of put him like he's on his deathbed or something. I think that's just kind of wrong. I hope Ozzy's here for a long time. You know, of course, Black Sabbath is one of my favorite bands, but I really dug this album. If you're a fan of Ozzy, I would definitely check it out. I'm definitely, and this is gonna have repeat lessons. I really dug it, and I kind of wasn't expecting much. So, well, that's my video on Ozzy Osbourne's new album, Ordinary Man. Check it out, pick it up. I think I've seen it at Target, Walmart. I got mine at Target. I'm gonna do some more album reviews. I meant to do some more before now, but I kind of got busy. But cool, guys. Cheers.